Sitting in my experiment patch of ribes and asparagus, and along with those there's a little lineup of fruit trees here and some blackberries on the other side as borders to the patch. And you can see here it's really working well. Look at that. The white currants here are just flourishing, and I must say that these ripe plants are the healthiest looking ones on the property. And I think it's because they're being shaded right now by the asparagus. This experiment was set up originally with the idea that the asparagus is going to shade the ribes during the heat of the summer. You know, and that's when they really don't like to have a lot of sun. But in April, when they're leafing out and blossoming and setting fruit, the asparagus are just barely coming out of the ground. You know, some of them might even get to be 4, 5, 10 inches high, but they have no leaves on them yet. In so doing, the ribes get to do all their photosynthesis during those months, set their fruit, and then once the fruit is becoming ripe, these asparagus actually are growing over and above them and shading them. And it's really worked out well. So this is a pretty large patch. I'll give you a picture of its depth and width here shortly. But at the moment, I'm going to start picking some. I already filled up one of these bowls. I'm going to fill up another right now. Picking, at least for this bowl. This bowl came from one plant. There's still at least half again this bowl left on the plant, berries that aren't ripe yet. I remember the first year I was picking, and there weren't really a lot of berries, and if they fell to the ground I would pick those up. But now there's so many, I'm just letting them go to the ground and let soil life eat them. Of course, soil life is going to leave behind the fertilizer. It's going to help these plants to thrive. Okay, I really like picking these white asparagus in the shade of the asparagus. They said that. I must admit to you, I really love to pick these white currants in the shade of the asparagus on this hot day. It is really cool down into this, on the bottom, on the ground beneath all this foliage. It's very cool, and the soil is very spongy because I don't generally walk on it. I don't really ever walk on it. I got a little pathway right here that I use if I was to walk through here. No, I'm just sitting in it. Once a year I sit in it to pick, and that's it. So the soil is very spongy, probably has a lot of moisture in it, and it's just a good environment to be in, both for the plants and for me. Okay, thanks for watching.